Founded in 1979 by the Bic family of Big Pen fame, Bic Sport grew from a passion for water sports and world-renowned expertise in sustainable manufacturing. Visit bicsport.com and learn more about our full range of water sports products.
Ready to work that core like never before? This is Jodelle Fitzwater with Bic SUP, and this segment is part one of two great core workouts that I'm going to take you through. This one's all about plank. From the front to the side to the back, we're going to be working your whole core to help you become more of an efficient paddler, since as if you don't get enough core work when you're paddling, now this is going to make you even stronger in that area to make you a more efficient paddler. So let's get started. So we're going to start on all fours, and you can either tie your paddle off. I'm going to go ahead and set mine forward, just blade forward, and then the shaft can come right down the middle of the board. And that way it's kind of out of your way, but still if you need it, you can grab it. So we're going to start on all fours, starting with a plank exercise. Now I'm going to show you the modification, and then I'm going to show you another more advanced way you can do it as well. And there's several ways to do plank, but the most important part is that you're pulling your wrists towards your knees and your knees towards your elbows. That's how you're going to get that core work rather than just doing plank all in your shoulders. So you can either come down to your elbows, placing them right underneath your shoulders, or you can be up on your hands depending on your comfort level. Either way, let's say we're down here on our elbows and our knees, pull your elbows towards your knees or your wrists back towards your knees and your knees towards your elbows. What that's going to do is pull your ribs and your hips together like you've got strings running through your abs that are really tight. A lot of times people do plank and they only feel it in their shoulders. So we're really going to feel it in our core this time if you drag the elbows towards the knees and knees towards the elbows. I want you to hold here for 30 seconds if you can. Work up to it if you can't, but just start with that. Yeah, I really feel that in my abs. So in order to make this a little more advanced, you can be up on your toes, up on your hands, a slight lift in the hips to pull the low belly into the low back, and you're dragging those hands back towards the feet, and the feet are dragging towards the hands. You're going to really feel this ripping right across your abs. I feel it right now, mine are trembling. So keep holding here about 30 seconds. I promise you this is core like never before. So for the next one, this is testing the waters. I'm going to show the modified version and then the full version. We'll be up on our hands, or you could be on your elbows and our knees. All you're going to do is take that foot down to the right, tap it in the water, and bring the knee back on the board. Foot down to the left, knee back onto the board. You're keeping the hips slightly up, but still dragging those hands towards the knees and the knees towards the hands to get that core connection, that plank work. Just side to side there, and we'll finish there. Now to make it more challenging, you can come up to the toes, finding that straight plank just like we did before, tucking the tail slightly, tapping into the water, right and left. You're going to do about 10 of these on each side, and you're going to really feel that in your core. Your whole body should be trembling right about now. And then we'll finish there. So working on the crossover, testing the waters, you're lifting up your hips again just like we have been in plank, and all you're going to do is take that right leg, tap it into the water, crossing through your body, and then the left leg. So you're getting a little bit of a twist in your core as you're twisting and tapping the water. A lot of instability on the board makes for a better workout. And finish there. You'll do about 10 of those, and I promise you that twisting action is going to really pull the waistline in as well. Okay, now we'll be trying some plank ups. Plank ups are a really great way to incorporate a little more arm work into our core. We're starting on the knees, and all we're going to do is come down to the elbows, keeping that straight line with your core, and then pressing back up to the hands. Alternating sides each time, pressing up, coming down, pressing up, coming down. Every time you're down, your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Every time you're up, your hands are right underneath your shoulders. So just keep switching sides. You'll try about 10 on each side. Your arms will be burning, your core will be burning. Okay, in the full version, we're on our toes. We've got our hips lifted, our belly pulled up still into our low back. And again, coming down to the elbows, pressing up to the hands. Coming down to the elbows, pressing up to the hands. Coming down to the elbows, pressing up to the hands. Let's try a couple more. Keep your abs tight. Keep your legs super straight for a good foundation. If you wobble on the board a little bit, that's all part of it. One more. Good, and try about 10 of those. Working your arms, working your core. Everything's working. Okay, still working the side of our abs, our obliques. We're staying in side plank for some hip lifts. I'm going to show you a modification, and I'll also be showing the full exercise. So we've got our knees curled in, elbow directly under the shoulder. All you're going to do is lift the paddle as you lift your hips straight up and then come back down. Inhale and lift, exhale and lower. Inhale and lift, exhale and lower. You'll do about 10 of these and then switch sides. So I'll show you the full version of the exercise. You're actually going to stagger your feet on the board. Keep that elbow right underneath your shoulder and shoulders back. And lift, pressing onto the feet, coming back down. Inhale, lift, exhale down. This is really great for the sides of the waistline, and we utilize those a lot when we're paddling. Lifting and lowering, again doing about 10 of these, and then we'll switch sides. Well, I hope you've worked your plank and got that core work you were looking for. This is only part one though, so don't get tired yet. We've got one more episode to go for core work. If you like what you see, please subscribe to us at Stand Up Paddling TV. And if you'd like more information about the Ace Tech Fit board, please visit bicsup.com.
Visit bicsup.com and check out the full range of stand-up paddleboards, paddles, and accessories.